welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Petite Rue. I'm actually quite petite. I'm 4'9", which is 145 centimeters, 57 inches. And if you are as petite as I am, height-wise, you may experience the same difficulty I experienced with finding the right shoes and the right clothing that fits. So after this video, I'm going to give you some great tips to where to shop, and at the end of it, you also get a guide to where the best places to shop. For the best place, not just for styling for 5 foot and under, but career advice, confidence building, solo travel, fitness and weight talks, and so much more for women 5 foot and under. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to be notified when I post every Wednesday. So first things first, I am a big believer in high-waisted pants, high-waisted jeans, and high-waisted skirts. It elongates your body and it's just very flattering on our petite bodies. As you can see here, and with this beautiful pleated skirt that I have from Zara Kids actually. Zara Kids have a range of anywhere to 16-year-old sizing, and I fit anywhere between a 10-year-old size and for pants around 11 to 12. And it just fits really well, really well. And I do have bigger hips than the length, so I would lean towards more 11 and 12, even though like my top, I'm more of a 10 or a 9-year-old size. So it's a great area to shop because not only do you find like beautiful dresses like this, but skirts, but I also found these long high-waisted pants that I got so many compliments for. I even got stopped shopping at Safeway just to ask where I got those pants. And I'll tell you one thing is that I was really shocked that Zara Kids has really good selection of very adult-like wear. And I was asking friends, why is that? And I think it's because they have a very good mini me section. So like they would like tailor it to like, oh, mom and daughter sizing are looking the same. So then you'll get really great basics and really great, just like not like too kiddish wear from Zara Kids. So definitely check that out. And then over here, you can see I have high-waisted jeans that I also got at Kids, but at Uniqlo. So Uniqlo actually has a pretty good selection of some basics that you can get in the kids section, either sweaters or jeans like these ones and different types of pants. And they have really cool graphic tees, and I definitely am a big anime and like just overall lover of like Dragon Ball. Anyways, another topic for another time, but those t-shirts fit really beautifully and very different colors, and their sweaters are actually really good too. So definitely, I also got a beautiful trench coat, which I'll show you in a bit, and some outerwear that is great as well. So as you can see, I've paired a lot of crop tops, which is number 2 tip, with all these high-waisted items. And honestly, that is actually why it looks so good. Like proportionally, you know, it looks very elongated, you have a smaller torso, and it's just very flattering overall. Comment below if you have style struggles like me or tips. And if you are 4'9" like me or 5 and under, give me a shout out. So number 3 is all these great basic staples that are outerwear for fall. And they are great in your wardrobe and can last for a lifetime. So I got this beautiful leather jacket from Aritzia that I got 7-8 years ago. And it's definitely something I can still put on to dress up or dress down. Same thing with this beautiful trench coat, which I mentioned earlier, at Uniqlo. And yes, it's water resistant and it pairs really well with a lot of different clothing, from dresses to pairing it with tights and just an overall outfit with jeans or Yeah, this is great with heels or anything else as well. If you also want, I would say having a blazer is also very nice. You can also dress it up to go to an interview or go for a networking night, or you can dress it out to go out for like an outing with your significant other or a girlfriend for a girls' night out. And it's also great to like style down with some jeans as well. That's what I really like about blazers. The last field, I do think having beautiful dresses and like in your closet is just easy and it just looks like you're very tailored together, but you're only wearing one piece of clothing, like one article of clothing. And these are some beautiful dresses I actually got from Aritzia and also Zara Kids. And I have to say, like, these companies do it right. Aritzia is another go-to for me. They do have a lot of sizing that fits me, but obviously I'm a little bit more petite in frame as well. So sometimes they're like XXX small still may not fit me. But overall, a lot of clothing does fit me. And if you're a little bit bigger than me, you'll definitely be able to get some very nice basics and also great material for like coats and just sweaters and overall like clothing in general. The last point I want to say is shoes are important for sure. I don't always wear heels, but if I do, I like to wear kind of like a wedge heel. It's not really important about how tall the heel is, but how long the front is. You can see if it's a pointy front, it does make your legs look longer and just flattering on your body. I do also have these really nice slip-ons from Steve Madden. And yes, I got this actually from Nordstrom. Nordstrom actually has a selection for size 4 and 4.5. I'm actually a size 4 and 4.5, and it's very difficult to find shoes if you're like me. A lot of companies only do size 6 as their smallest, and sometimes size 5. And it's still a little bit like too big for me, size 5. I still try to fit those, but it's still very difficult overall. But I do find that Nordstrom, the rack, will carry some stuff. Depends on which one you go to. The selection may be a little limited, but another tip is designer wear. Actually, a lot of designer shoes carry 4 and 4.5. But if you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on these designer shoes, then sometimes like not so expensive brands or Nordstrom will appear as well. And I remember I got these shoes that are basically block wedge sandals that I got, and I think I got that like 3 years ago, and I've worn it for multiple occasions for going to weddings, going to parties. I even wore it for my own wedding. So I definitely think it's worth that $100-something because there's so many times I use this, just this pair of shoe. So I actually thought that going to Asia, it would be easy to find my size for 4.5. Turns out it isn't. I remember going to Hong Kong, and they don't actually carry that size that often. But Staccato is a great company if you're in Hong Kong to try to get some size 4, 4.5 because they are super nice. They'll have some selection for you, and if you're just looking for some stuff, they'll even go to their next branch to try to get you more shoes that may be in your size. And I've been probably 3-4 times, and I come back with like 4 or 5 pairs of shoes. I really like them. Like I got really nice boots, nice heels, nice flats. And then about 2 years ago, I went to Japan. Same thing. Japan, I thought would be easy to find my, shoe size, but at the same time, no. I think the measurement is a little bit different. It's like 21 or 20 for my feet for a size 4, 4.5. And a lot of times their smallest might be at 22. And I did get a couple pair of shoes that are 22 because those were the only ones available. But I went to Shibuya 101 into this company called Xbada. And oh my gosh, they're super nice. They padded everything, make sure I fit it before they sold it to me. And so I would definitely find that it might be a good option to look into these companies as well. But if you're looking for example, like a great Converse or a great UGG, I would go Kids. Why not? You get one tax less and it fits you well. That's my last tip for shoes. Well, now that I finished all these great tips, and now you learn all these great tips, you may be wondering, well, where are these items that I can get? Where can I find all these things? Well, I have built a shopping guide for the best places to shop, and you can download that right underneath the description. Now, I also have a community for women just like you. It's dedicated to women 5 foot and under, this Facebook group. And it's where you can talk about your challenges, your wins, and just embracing the fact that, you're petite and beautiful. You can also follow me on Instagram at Miss Petite Rue, where we can chat more about, how hard it is and how much can we embrace being petite and build our confidence and overall just a supportive environment and to continue the conversation because representation matters. Now that we wrapped up this video, check out my next video on aspiring careers for petite women. I'm 4'9", next Wednesday. And if you like this video, click the like button below and subscribe to my channel if this really resonates with you. And show it to a friend if this is valuable and, just to showcase, how difficult it is to find the right shoes and the right clothing. But see you next time.